Hello, Namaste, and welcome to my channel. I'm Chirasree Banerjee from India. I'm a quantum integration therapist specialized in work intelligence expansion, a spiritual teacher specialized in Krishna consciousness and Christ consciousness studies. Welcome to Spiritually Awaken with Me series, day 21. If you'd like to know more about me or if you want to work with me, you'll find all the details in the description box below. So at this point, you are finding complete sense of compassion. You're finding complete sense of compassion with all that is, because finally you've made the choice to experience what you truly desire to experience. And once you've made that desire, you can literally feel now that the resistance had been lowered down. You feel harmonizing oneness with all that is. Because the resistance is now lowered, you feel one with the pleasure of life. You feel one with all that is, the pleasure of life, the oneness of life, the serendipity of life. The essence and euphony of being in harmonizing essence with the beauty of life is being felt through each and every part of you. Each and every part of your molecule is expanding in joy, is glorifying in joy, is rising and shining in joy. And in the essence of that energy of rising and shining, beyond any resistances, you are now rising past all the barriers. You're harmonizing in oneness with all that is. You are finding unity in the unity consciousness, because you're finally deciding and choosing what you truly desire to choose. And in that choice, where you have already chosen what you truly desire to choose, and you are not manipulating your way in its layers, you're not forcing yourself to be something else, to please someone else, but choosing your pleasure unapologetically. You're finding oneness of your pleasure and finding oneness of your desire, and you're realizing that your desire is linked to your pleasure. And the guilt of wearing your pleasure, the guilt of being one with your pleasure, was something that you were fighting with. But the fight, the war, where you were fighting with the guilt to be in harmonizing essence, to be with your pleasure. Now that the war is gone, you are unifying in oneness, beyond guilt, beyond shame. In the essence of oneness, you are becoming one with your desire. And as you unify with your desire, anything that you don't desire and you were scared of before, you can now harmonize in oneness with that, because you are no longer intimidated by your desire, but you feel complete pleasure and oneness in your desire, and surpassing everything that is in its way. You are now becoming one, mesmerized with compassion for all that is. The source of this compassion is unapologetically choosing what you truly desire, because you are in oneness, you are in harmony with what you truly desire. It is in the harmonizing essence of your desire. Everything else is unifying at this point, and you are feeling harmony for all that is. The jittery, the anxiousness, the fear, the resistances, they are lowered down now. You're not scared, you're not intimidated, you're not triggered, but you are moving in oneness balance more and more. You're concocting with the breath of peace more and more. You're harmonizing in the essence of life more and more. And you feel ultimate compassion for everything because you have chosen what you desire, and it is in the essence of your desire. You're floating in peace. You're no longer fighting with the choices in your heart space. You're no longer fighting with your emotions to take revenge. You're no longer fighting to do anything to fight anybody else. You have realized that the war ultimately was inside of you, but there is a penetrating pain blistering you here and there, and that penetrating pain which is blistering you here and there, in that space you have been fighting. You have been fighting a war of preferences. And amidst the war of preferences, it's your call now. What do you choose? And whatever that you choose, in that essence of choice, you shall find freedom, you shall find compassion, you shall find oneness with all that is, in the pleasure of choice, of unapologetically giving to you what you truly desire. That's what radical self-love means. Thank you. Have a nice day. I'll see you all again tomorrow.